Hello Sagittarius, this is Taurina and I'm here to do your November 2020 reading. Before I get started, I would appreciate it so much if you would be so generous as to like and subscribe me. It doesn't commit you to anything, it doesn't cost you anything, it's free, but it does help my channel grow, and I'm very new to YouTube. So just if you're feeling generous today, you can go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll do my very best to do the best reading I possibly can to interpret these cards for you. So let's just dive right in. The energy surrounding you is on the bottom of the deck, and that's the Ace of Cups. Woohoo, right? Okay. Nice way to start out. Boy, this is really a beautiful card. This talks about new, true, honest love. This is very pure love. This is new. This is something that the universe is gifting you. This is coming in from the universe, and usually when the universe gifts you something, it's because you've been through something and you've proven that you could rise to the task. It's like it's a reward. I don't want to say little because this is a huge, huge blessing. This is lovely. The caveat on this blessing is that you can have as much as you want for as long as you want of this love. But you have to, number one, you have to learn to love yourself first and love the divine. As long as you love yourself and the divine, you will have buckets and buckets of a never-ending flow of love coming your way. So just keep that in mind. And I'm really happy to see this Ace of Cups because it looks like you are going through something right now, Sagittarius. We've got the Hermit in the reverse position. I will just say I usually don't get reversals. I make sure that my cards are all upright before I even shuffle. And the fact that this came up in the reverse position means that we do need to read it that way. The Hermit in the reverse position has a couple different meanings. One of them is that you're feeling very alone right now. You're feeling cut off. You're feeling cut off from your support group, your tribe, your community, your group of friends, your significant other, whatever resonates with you, but you're feeling very alone. Somebody is not warm and fuzzy right now and really making you feel alone. I'll just keep saying that over and over. I don't want to repeat it again. Another reading for the Hermit in the upright position, in the reverse position, excuse me, would be maybe you are in the wrong position at work. Maybe your career path or your it doesn't even have to be career or job. It could be any path that you've taken. It may not be the right path, and you're feeling the effects of that something hasn't been going, the way that you thought it would be going. Maybe you should have been farther along, or it's blowing up. It's just not right, and things are not going the right way, and you're having this need to maybe take on the victim, kind of play a victim card here. Maybe, you are trying to perform in a job that just isn't suited for you, and, things aren't going the right way, and you are now becoming the victim. So take it as it resonates. So we'll just leave that alone for right now and see what else the cards have to say. I'm going to start turning these over because what I do is I premeditate, I pre-cut, and I pre-shuffle these cards. I do not, pick cards myself. I have them jump out. I only take jumpers. And that's why I do this ahead of time, because sometimes it does take a long time for all these jumpers to come out. I've seen some of these cards when they come face up. Some of them I haven't yet, so just give me a second. Wow, okay. I don't even need much time here. Looks like you're really going through something, Sagittarius, and oh, my heart goes out to you, and my throat chakra is getting a little closed up here. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Normally I would read this as past, present, future. What I'm feeling is that a lot of this is going on right now. It started a while back, but you're going through something right now. Oh gosh, I'm getting all verklempt. Okay. So let's just start up here, the Five of Pentacles up in the corner here. The Five of Pentacles talks about, in this reading, particularly in this reading, I'm not seeing any money issues at all. What I am feeling, however, is that you're feeling very left out in the cold. Somebody abandoned you. It felt like you were abandoned and just left out in the cold, and by somebody whose ego got the best of them. This is definitely a love connection here. So maybe this is a very specific reading for somebody. This may not resonate with all of you, but for those of you that are having some problems in a personal relationship, a romantic relationship, this may be your reading. Somebody's ego got the best of them. I see both of these cards as soulmate cards. That's the way I am looking at this. You've got two people right here feeling exactly the same way. You've got two people right here feeling exactly the same way. One of these persons in this connection's ego, right here, this is the ego, got too big and decided they needed to win at all costs. And when one person's ego gets in the way, you both end up feeling it. You both are feeling left out in the cold. You're both feeling defeated right here. You know, nobody is winning in this, how this is being handled. Nobody is winning. If I come down here and I see the Lover's card, again, this is a soulmate card. This is a divinely guided, supposed to be couple. It's in the reverse position here. It's not working out so good. There's problems in the relationship. Let's just leave it like that. You're feeling left out by somebody here. Right? Didn't we say that right in the beginning? You're feeling very lonely. You're feeling alone. You've lost your tribe. You've lost a very close connection that you always felt would be there for you. Kind of like a soulmate connection. When I look at the Ten of Cups in reverse, this card actually, it's not as bad as, these other cards, because with the Ten of Cups, it talks about when it's in reverse position, there's still a lot of love. Okay, there is still a lot of love. But it's talking about somebody, a connection with one person, not with a whole group of people. With one person is not going the way it normally would go. You still have a lot of soul tribe here, or a lot of good connections, a good community around you, that there is love around you, but you're having a problem with one particular person. We've seen it here. There is definitely an issue with somebody. When the Hermit is reversed, you may be feeling very, very left out and alone, as I said before. But the universe is telling you, you are not alone. It is not that you are completely alone. You're just feeling that way because of a very deep connection with somebody that is not going correctly. You still have love around you. You have friends. You have family. You have people that love you and want to be with you. You're just not seeing it right now. You will need to go back in and do this Hermit experience again, which is a deep dive into your soul, searching for that light to light the way again. I'm going to jump down and talk about the Tower in reverse at the same time that I'm talking about this influence right here, because it is part of this. When you do this deep dive into your soul searching, or the dark night of the soul, or whatever you want to call it, but this is a solo trip. You will be alone on this trip, looking at who you are, where what do you want? How do you want to get there? Who should be in your life? Who should not be in your life? What do you need to do to handle things that are not going according to plan or your original plan? And when you do that, you are going to get clarity. The Ace of Swords is all about getting clarity. The universe is going to step in. Oh, I just got chills up my back. Okay, that means we're on track here. This is your reading. I'm giving you what you need to know. The Ace of Swords is the universe coming in saying, you know, you're doing the work here. You're going deep and doing this really hard, difficult work that the Hermit does. And because of that, you're going to get clarity, and we're going to make sure, the universe is going to make sure that you are crystal clear on what you need to know about what's going on with this situation so that you will be able to make a very good decision. That's what the universe is giving you. You got to put the work in. You got to do the work. The universe, I remember I said this earlier, you don't just get a blessing from the universe for no reason. You have had to do some work to get it. You're going to get it right here. And when you do, the Tower. The Tower is in the upright position, is a connection. Again, two people here, okay? Two people here, two people here, two people here, two people here. It's a connection with somebody that you thought was built on a very solid foundation, but it was not, okay? There was something that just really wasn't going to work. You may not have known that at the time, okay? But, you know, things do come to light, right? They do come to light over time and experience. The Tower in the reverse position means that they are coming to light. You've seen, you know, the light. You've seen the light. There it is. You got clarity on a situation. Time to take action. The universe, it will take action if you don't. If you're going down the wrong path with the wrong person, or however this resonates with your life, and the universe will give you lots and lots of time to screw up and fix it. But if you don't, the universe will step in and cause a tower. The Tower is caused by the universe for your betterment. It's always for your betterment. Just as this Ace of Swords, you get perfect clarity here. It may not be pretty. It may not be what you want to hear, but it's for your benefit. And in the end, it is going to help you so much. Someday you will look back and go, oh, thank God. The Tower is the same thing. This is a shakeup. It's a shakeup for both of you. You're both feeling it. No doubt you're both feeling it. But it wasn't right. It wasn't meant to be. Now, don't play the victim here. Don't play the martyr or a victim, okay? That's what this card is saying. Don't go down that route, you know? It's a shakeup. Needed to happen. It's for your victory. The Six of Wands is victory. It is success. It's triumph. It's you wanting triumph here. You want a victory here. And because you took the right route, and by the way, the Tower is a fire card, and Sagittarius, you are a fire. So I'm not saying that this is your card, but it is a fire card, and you are a fire sign. You are going to get victory. This will be successful for you in the future. Okay, we're talking future down here. Near future. It's not forever. It's not way out in the future. It's very, very close. Here you are, single. This is a person who is very, very single and very attracting at this point. Okay? This is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a person who has come through a lot, who has to build their own foundation. This person is totally independent and has done it on their own. They're in a very good position. They have enough money to, you know, take care of themselves very nicely and be generous with others, and may not even have to work. This card talks about having leisure time. You have a nice house, you have nice furnishings, you have a nice garden that's beautiful and bountiful. You are one with nature. You have tamed the beast. This is a number 9 card, which is about intensity. You have connected with the divine. You are attracting like crazy right now. You are magnetizing. And the universe is coming in. Remember, we talked about this Ace of Cups. You have new, true love coming towards you. It's in your energy field right now, as long as you need to learn to love yourself. This card, this person loves themselves very much. And I'm not talking about in an egocentric sort of way. I'm talking about taking care of yourself, having some self-esteem, having some self-respect, having confidence in themselves, standing up for what you believe, living your life, knowing that you don't need anybody else. This person doesn't need anybody else to live their life. This person defines themselves. They are not defined by anybody else and doesn't have to put up with the BS from anybody else. There's only one thing missing from this person's life right here. You're in a very good, stable, strong position right here. You're just lacking some love. But not for long, because here it comes, Sag. You got some new love coming in. This is a wonderful card, and I am so happy to be able to end this with the Ace of Cups right here, because I can feel what you're going through right now, and it isn't easy. It's not pretty, and you just... don't play that victim martyr card, okay? Just go inside. Find out who you are. Remember who you are. Take some action. It will be successful. You will be magnetizing and attracting like crazy, and that new love is coming in. Woo, boy. Okay, I feel better. I was on the verge of tears in the beginning, but I feel so much better. Okay, I did go to the Energy Oracle card deck, and this is what jumped out for you. It's the Yin Yang card. It's number 22. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 is all about foundations. It's about building your foundation up again. It's about getting center and solid, grounded foundation for yourself, which leads to right here. This 9 of Pentacles person right here is very, very solid. But it wasn't without a lot of work, right? A lot of work here. Balancing your yin and yang is really, really important. And I'm going to read it to you because I don't want to miss out on anything that you need to know. Passive, active, intuitive, logical. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle. You are definitely in a yin cycle here, where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. Right there, that's the Hermit. You're going deep to find the clarity that you need. This is a great time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. Huh, no kidding. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. You got a lot of stuff happening around you right now that is forcing you to really look into yourself. This is an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. The yin cycle often calls you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. So true, Sag, so true. You know, we know what an idealistic person a Sagittarius is. And sometimes we know that Sagittarius likes to make people happy, and they may say things to make people happy or promise things to make people happy. You don't need to do that, okay? You just need to remember to love yourself, discover who you are, work on your yin energy, go deep, because you will get the clarity, and when this all comes to fruition, oh boy, are you going to be attracting love to you. I just want to reach out and say much love and light to you, Sagittarius, and I can't wait to read for you in a couple weeks.